recording, bitch.
Oh, we're live.
Yeah.
Well, I'm half losing my mind from before hitting record.
Well, considering you've just accused us of being high.
I mean, were we?
For all I know, I could have been because of my neighbours.
Fair enough. I'm
not even lying.
I mean, true. Anyway, enough of that talk because we don't want to talk about that.
No.
We really don't. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Hello. How are you? So, this is a first episode.
I know. How's this going to go?
So it's all downhill from here.
Oh, no.
This is where we start, and then you're going to realize how insane we are and just go, woo!
This is where we go down the slippery slope of insanity.
And then we go up and down and all around, and that's what a roller coaster is.
Oh,
this is why you love me.
Oh,
Imagine if I talked like this on the movie night. Imagine if I did.
Oh, you so should have.
I so should have, but my built-in mic in my computer was crap.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because it barely heard most of my conversation.
Oh, no. I'm definitely going to invest in a microphone. That's for sure.
That's why I have this little baby.
Because I've got this.
Hi.
Hello, dear.
I have a voice.
So do I.
Anyway, this is Blue Minds Think Alike, which is basically a podcast coming from me, Yasmin, and over there we have Lou.
And me. We have blue hair.
Blue hair.
Hint, hint, because of the name.
I put it in the description of the Twitter account and you copied it to the YouTube, so it makes sense.
Oh, yeah, true.
Because it's basically, we're talking about geek culture and everything to do with it. We can go on to different topics. We can keep to the same topic. We can switch like into different subtopics. We can go off on tangents because we're allowed.
Yeah.
That's how I'm describing it. And then the ending says, also, we have blue hair.
Yep.
I'm just thinking, what would happen
mine's
if
kind of green right now. It looks kind of green.
Yeah, you need to redo yours. I need to redo mine because my roots are going. I'm just thinking, what if one day one of us changes our hair color?
Then we both go the same color.
Oh god, this is how it's gonna go.
That will be pretty funny, like.
Yeah, just like one day Lou comes in with red hair and I've still got my blue and I'm just like, nah, I'm keeping this. I'm sorry, I am Stan as the blue fairy.
Well, I like blue, so my hair's gonna stay blue for quite a while. I mean, I've got 4 bottles of it, so.
I am here to be comedic entertainment. That's what I'm here for.
Yes.
I'm the one that makes the jokes.
Yeah, because mine are all shite.
I haven't really heard your jokes.
I haven't got any. Literally. The only joke is me playing on Twitch.
And the amount of, did you just kill my reindeer?
Oh my god.
Bluebird!
Did you just kill my reindeer? You bitch!
Leanne will take credit for that quote.
Oh yeah. If you're gonna die quiet, if you're gonna die, could you die quietly, please?
Die quietly.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so we're gonna open up on different topic discussions because Why not? Because you get my opinion, you get Lou's opinion, and then we open up the floor to people who want to talk about it, because why not?
Exactly.
We're all friends here, I believe.
We hope.
Hoping and then crying herself to sleep at night. This is already a bad we just started.
Oh god, Wade's gonna be like, what the
Wade is gonna be editing this, and he's just gonna be like,
Wade is our good D&D buddy.
He's our good D&D buddy, our current DM, until I get in the chair.
And he's doing a fantastic job.
He is. I like what he's done with Cassandra. Speaking of D&D,
yes,
that's what we're talking about today. Well, D&D and basically RPGs in general.
D&D for dummies.
D&D for dummies. I forgot about that.
Well, since I'm pretty much a beginner at it.
I mean, yeah, you are. You are a beginner at it. I forgot about that. I've been
playing for what, a couple of months, few months.
You've been a couple of months. I've been about 3 or 4 years. Yeah.
Damn.
And not all of it is D&D.
No.
I got another one. Vampire, which is an easier one than D&D, but we can get into that later, where we can just like talk about it. So, what is D&D?
I don't know. What is D&D? All I know is it's fun.
It's fun. Basically, just the context of basically people who've never heard of D&D or heard these letters, shock horror for a start, and also the fact of it is an RPG where you get to be a character and you get to tell a story, and the DM tells your story. Mm-hmm. That's a really bad way of explaining it, but
you basically get to be someone else rather than yourself.
Yeah, and you get to play a character.
Enchanted world?
Yeah, instead of like, you know, like how you have those television characters and you're told to play somebody if you're an actor. Well, you get to make your own. Hey, do you know all those character ideas you probably had for like all those writing projects you had? You could probably test them out. This is my advertising campaign. Oh, yes. Hey, I've got a deal for you.
Oh, no.
I already regret my life decisions.
No, you don't.
No, I really don't.
No. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Thanks.
Oh, well, I know I go for the hard, heavy hitters.
Yeah, you go for the heavy hitters.
What do you go for? You go for the spells, don't you?
I go for the magic users because I'm magic, bitch. Well, I am definitely a magic bitch. I just like spellcasting. I just really like it.
Well, in our game, you're basically John Constantine.
There may be an explanation for that.
In future episodes.
In future episodes, and also just because I've been on a Constantine high for about a few months.
I can relate to that. Yep.
Well, it's my own version of Constantine. Of basically, if Constantine were a female and living in fantasy era.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically,
that's what I mean. You can make up your own character.
Yeah, like one tip I will give everybody is do not if you want to be like a character, don't go full on into that character because you want your own story arc. is like my biggest piece of advice. Like I have similarities with my character to John Constantine because I just like, oh yeah, I can use my wit here and just go, I can laugh at you and get away with it. Because I have high charisma. Yeah, because charisma is my highest stat, I believe.
I think mine strength.
I would say strength for you.
I think it's strength because you see, because I'm new to all
Considering
this.
You're the only dragonborn in the party of humans.
True. Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Did you actually forget?
Yeah. Pretty much. My brain does not work sometimes.
I mean, neither does mine. I'm here.
And I'm here.
yeah. I'm here, just sat here, just like, okay, I'm trying to explain D&D, and I explain it poorly.
You're not doing too bad, because you can explain it better than me.
The newbie. You said 4 months, didn't you? You said 4 months.
A few months, yeah. I'm not sure when I actually started it. Because
I
got the critical role first.
Yeah, you did. I mean, Critical Role are a big help for it because they're big advocates for it and everything like that.
The only thing is, I can't actually remember why I got into Critical Role.
I got recommended from a friend and then didn't watch it until 2 years later when I got into lockdown because I was trying to get out of a horrible place I was in.
It was the Zoom calls. Relator. It was the Zoom calls. Everyone was talking about Critical Role. There was loads of them talking about it, and I was just like, right, who's in Critical Role? And as soon as somebody said Travis Willingham, I just went, yep, watching, bye.
I will be back in like half an hour.
And then I binged the whole of campaign 1 and Talks Machina in about 5 months.
Gosh. And you're currently on campaign 2.
And I'm currently on campaign 2, episode 22.
Hey.
So I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. But I generally go for the spellcasters. You generally go for the
heavy hitters.
Heavy hitters, yeah. I just find the spellcasters fun. I find them so fun. Because it's just like, oh yeah, I can just make this thing happen. Just like, what's useful in a fight right now? I'll take care of this, and I'll just make someone hysterically laugh and be prone for the next few turns.
The Wanda smiles.
Yeah. The Wanda smiles.
Jesus.
I don't think my character has that. My character just has 3 daggers and a bunch of spell components.
So you're technically like Vex with spells. Not Vex, Vax.
Jesus.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
I didn't realize that.
Oopsies.
Oh well, I've done it now. There's no going back.
Well, I'm in 2 campaigns at the moment.
I'm only in 1.
Yeah, you're in Wade.
I've had a bunch of others that I can just like have laughs about. Not all of them D&D, obviously, but like here's a question. What was your first D&D game like?
First D&D game. My first D&D game was the one with with MSG, Michael St. Gregory.
Yeah. Was it easy to get
I had no clue what I was doing.
You never do when it comes to D&D. You just sit there, you'd play it, and then just go, oh, that's what I do.
I was constantly messaging everyone in the party going, right, what do I roll? What do I do? What do I add? What are my modifiers? Stuff like that. And I was just like, help, no!
Maths!
Help!
Just maths!
Yeah, I don't like maths. Nobody likes maths. I don't think.
I haven't met someone who really likes maths yet.
What was the thing that Travis said at one point on Critical Role? Was it, I can't do backwards maths?
I can't remember.
It was because he was subtracting something. He went, I can't do backwards maths.
I can't go backwards in numbers.
I just went, oh my god.
Well, your first game, so you were basically messaging people, just going like, help, somebody.
Yeah. Pretty much.
But were there any moments from it that you take out from your first ever game?
Not really. It's because I'm playing a Minotaur Barbarian, so I barely say a word. I was basically just sat watching everybody else like interact.
Yeah.
Like, this is cool.
I think, were you just trying to observe to get an idea?
I need to get out my shell. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
yeah, I get that.
It's a bit hard when you're a Minotaur barbarian that just goes,
when you're
I want to
huge power over the party.
Yeah. I started a bar fight the other night.
I know you were messaging me about that. I was so proud of you when you messaged me that, because starting a bar fight in D&D is an honor. Because bar fights are fun.
There was thugs making fun of my friends, and I just went, fuck this, and just went bang.
Yeah, that's brilliant. I love that. And
then Michael just went, roll initiative, and I just went, okay.
Oh god, so he didn't even want there to be a bar fight, you just went
pretty much. And then everyone had to roll initiative, and I was just like,
yeah. I think my first D&D game was a one-shot that I was a part of with a society, and I never played it before. I just heard D&D, and I knew my parents played it a lot of the time as well. So I had no choice but to grow up with it.
That is cool. I want your parents, please. Adopt me.
I will take you home. No.
Well, technically,
I wish I could do that.
I'm like 3 hours away.
You're 3 hours away from me, not from my parents.
True.
But I can still teach you. But yeah, I was sat in this chair. I picked a character. I picked a wizard. And then I remember basically just sitting there, just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. So I had to have one of the DMs just go like, okay, which one am I rolling to do this? Because then came the moment where I opened a dimension door on my turn, and I took a friend through the dimension door with me to get to the next area. And then I couldn't move because I'd done my action and my movement. And then it was their turn later on in the game, and they straight up left me. I felt so betrayed that I got killed after that. And then they put you in the one shot.
Oh my god.
We had a discussion about it for ages, just like, but it was my turn, and I'm just like, I know, but I can still feel betrayed.
Oh my goodness. That's so bad.
Yeah. And then most of my games have been Vampire after that.
See, I've never heard of that.
You've never heard of Vampire the
I
Masquerade?
have never heard of Vampire the Masquerade.
Well, let me tell you.
I know there's a one-shot on Critical Role about it, I think.
It's a two-parter, and it's Taliesin, and they're basically
Of course it's Taliesin. Of course it's Taliesin.
Their names are in this book.
Wait, what?
Their names are in this book because they were playtesters. They were playtesting it on that live stream.
I need the book. Anyone watching?
Make it your birthday. I'll get it for you for your birthday if you want.
Ooh. 9 months away.
Yeah. Birthday, here's an RPG. But yeah, Vampire the Masquerade. Basically, it's a very dark RPG. If you look up World of Darkness, there's a ton of them. There's Mage the Ascension, there's Vampire the Masquerade, Werewolf the Apocalypse, Changeling. There's so many. And it's very dark. You can take a dark turn, you can make it horror related. It's very dark. And I have plans on taking it in kind of different routes. So if I ever run those one shots.
Maybe. Never know.
Yeah.
Could do one shot on.
There's been different versions over the years. I started with V20, which wasn't this book. It was the 20th anniversary copy.
Okay.
It turned 20 years old. And I remember playing it. I played as a Tremere, which is basically a magical vampire that uses blood magic.
I get you.
And by the end of that campaign, my character had become a mage.
Nice.
And had so many badass moments where basically they stood up to another vampire who just went, "You're weak." And the first thing she did was use a power called Dominate to command that creature to kiss their foot. Because she got pissed off with basically being called, "You're weak and spineless." And I just went, "Nah, you're kissing my boot for that one."
Oh my god.
And then I've played Victorian Vampire as well, where basically I was a Malkavian, which is more of the insane kind of vampires.
Oh Jesus.
They have a derangement.
Yeah.
Mine was voices in my head.
Oh.
So she had people talking to her in her head, and she was an inventor. She was basically trying to bring steampunk into the Victorian era, and she was a suffragette.
Wow.
Yeah, I loved that character because she was able to make stuff, and like she made a gun cane for a couple of people.
I reckon you should bring that character back.
I want to, because basically I've written the futures for both of these characters, and I'd have so much fun with it.
Definitely.
Yeah, I've had so many good moments. And then obviously D&D, mainly more recent, I'd say, because obviously the 2 one-shots we did together and the campaign we're currently in.
Oh yeah, 2. We did 2, didn't we?
Because we did the one where we were basically testing out D&D with Nat, Danny, and you and me and Wade.
Yep.
Because Wade ran it. And then because the one infamous thing from that moment, from that game, lose last stand. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Oh yes. First I
Tell us
killed a
about
bear.
you.
Well, everyone was dying around me. And I had no healing abilities.
I was downed already, like at that
because what was I? Was I a dragonborn?
You weren't the Dragonborn. You were the barbarian at that point.
Was I a human?
I think you were.
Human barbarian or barbarian fighter?
Well, you were some sort of barbarian.
I was some sort of barbarian. I just can't remember what. I know I was called Willing Blam.
It was that long ago.
I was called Willing Blam, though.
Yeah, you were. You were called Willing Blam.
I couldn't think of a name, and I just stole somebody else's. I am sorry.
Neither could I.
I am sorry.
Because I was the cleric. No, I did come up with a name for her. Because I called her Red.
I can't remember what you called them.
I called her Red something, but it was an R, so it was alliterated. Because the alliteration.
Oh. So what was your first tabletop experience then?
My first tabletop
is D&D basically your first?
Technically that game of D&D was my first, but I always count my first proper one as that vampire game because I actually knew what I was doing, and also I was able to interact with the characters a little bit more, and especially is they're two different systems. D&D is the D20. Vampire is D10s and only D10s.
Oh, okay. All right, I get you.
So you basically, so basically with character sheets to do with it, the amount of dots you have in your kind of so that's what the character sheet vaguely looks like.
Okay.
However many dots you have in certain abilities is how many dice you roll. So for example, if I was to do an investigation roll and I had 3 dots in investigation, I would roll 3 dice.
Okay.
And they set a difficulty between 1 and 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best.
Yeah.
And then you'd basically roll, and if it was higher than a certain number, in example, 6 was the difficulty. You'd roll the dice, and if it was above a 6, that would count as a success. So however many are above a 6, that one is, you'd have that many successes kind of thing.
Yeah, I get you.
So kind of simple, right?
It sounds it.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah. It's when it gets explained to you, it's just like a thing of what? And then when you do it, you get it instantly.
That's what it was really about D&D, basically, for me. If somebody explains it to me, I'm just like, what?
No.
What does this mean? I'd rather just do it.
Yeah.
But I mean, my first experience with tabletop games was Warhammer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I forget Warhammer is a tabletop game, isn't it?
I never played it though. I collected the models, built and painted them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you mentioned this.
That reminds me.
You mentioned this to me.
I can show you some. Hold on.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that was finished.
Ooh. Ooh, I like that. So cool.
I just need to get the motivation up to paint.
That's a mood.
Let's just say when I bought them, I didn't realize they were this small.
Yeah, you need a really thin paintbrush and paints. I think they do them in certain places.
I have them all in the corner right there.
You have a whole box full.
I have a whole box of paint, paintbrushes. I have the scraper that you can scrape all the... No, because when you're building the models.
Yeah, smoothing them out.
Yeah, I've got the scraper for smoothing them out. I've got something else. I've got the pair of clippers as well.
It's like snip, snip, snip.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I need to get around to doing them again, but
yeah, definitely do them, and then definitely tweet them out. Because
yeah, I will do. I mean,
it's just like, look at what I created.
I want to buy D&D game ones.
The D&D miniatures, yeah.
I want the D&D
There's
miniatures.
A lot of good ones.
I mean, I know you don't put them together yourself, but I mean, even just
it's
painting
for the
them.
painting experience.
Exactly.
I'm shaking this table, Jesus.
I know. I just want to paint like a dragonborn or something.
You could paint your own dragonborn, because like Hero Forge is good for like the things, but the only thing is you wouldn't paint them, they would. It is expensive and money.
It's expensive to buy a mini.
Yeah.
That you create.
I've just realised we've thrown a lot out there.
What?
We've thrown a lot of things out there.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, but one thing we do is we recommend this game.
Yeah.
100%. If you want an easy way to get into it, find a player's handbook, find some friends that are very good at explaining it, or just go to Critical Role and learn from their handbook or helper, because they actually help.
It really does, actually.
And
I was surprised.
Yeah, did Danny binge it one day?
Yes, I'm sure she did. I'm sure Danny said she binged it.
Yeah, I believe she did say that in our group chat.
I think she did. And of course, Wade is called God.
He is God.
He is God in our
until
group chat.
I say until I take the mantle.
Mm-hmm. I like my Pepsi Max.
I need sugar.
Plug.
Hashtag spawn.
Hashtag sponsor me.
Hashtag please like us. Oh, we're so sad. We're so sad.
Oh.
Yeah. But RPGs are definitely fun, and D&D is definitely one of the king pins of that.
Yeah. Well, it gets you out your shell, because, I mean, hardly anyone heard me speak before I even played this.
Yeah. And now you enjoy it. I can tell from the games that we're in.
I would like to rage. Smash!
Also, I'm just going to say, you're sitting on the roof. Basically, we were trying... Here's what the situation was. We were trying to get an invite to a party, so we were just going, okay, we're going to have to break into this house and find an invite.
Yeah.
So I was distracting outside with...
was it Danny?
It was Danny M.
Danny M.
And I was doing magic tricks for the guards, distracting them. Well, Danny with an eye went in, broke into the thing, and you just went, oh, for God's sake, and just went up and climbed on the roof. And sat there while watching us all get caught.
I was going to try and climb down the chimney, but then I realised that might be a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean, how we got the invite in the first place, I don't even know.
No, I don't. But all I was doing was this, going, okay, magic.
You were just watching my magic
Danny's
trick.
been caught. Danny's trying to say that she's a problem child.
Yeah, because me and Danny, even though I said my actual name, he said his, like, a fake name for his character. And we were just like, we are just basically trying to help this innocent soul. We're advertising that we were from a shelter that was helping the troubled youths.
Yep. And I'm basically leaning against the chimney going, oh, look at the sky.
Look at those clouds.
Look at the clouds. cloud watching. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. But defo recommend D&D to anybody. Give it a shot. Like, honestly, it's so much fun. And like, don't worry about the dice rolling aspect of it. You'll get into that slowly. I did. Lou did.
And then you'll go and buy tons of dice. It's a problem. I blame Grog.
I haven't got any Critical Role dice. I've just got my Call of Cthulhu ones that are special.
I've got 2 sets of plastic ones, and I've actually got metal ones.
Oh, yeah, the metal ones are good. I need me some metal ones.
They've been fucking me over recently, so I'm not using them.
Dice jail. They go to dice jail.
Basically, they go across my room.
Just like, damn it. We both have the same idea.
Laura Bailey with the pregnancy. Which I watched last night. Yep, laugh it up. I'm pregnant.
I forgot about that.
Mate, 4 o'clock in the morning I was watching that, and I was trying not to piss myself laughing. Travis's face said it all. He's like, oh, she is going to kill me.
It's just like, yeah, wait till we get home. It's just like, this is in the room now, but wait till we get home.
It's as well. It's just when he's like, or when she does, she goes, ah! And he's like, stay calm. Think of the baby. I'm just like, oh, Jesus.
I have a feeling that anybody who's watching this is just like, we are insane, and why did we even click on this? You have learned very quickly then, I will say.
That we are crazy.
Yeah, but yeah. You're fun.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh my goodness. Like, this has been great.
Oh yeah.
And this is only the first episode. There's a lot more coming.
Coming up.
Coming up on next week's episode. No.
We don't even know what's coming up on next week's episode.
I do. I'm just choosing not to speak at this moment in time.
We're prepared, I promise.
We're prepared. We've got a bunch of topics we want to talk about. We just don't know what order to go in.
Yeah, because we don't want to make it too the same.
Yeah. The aim of this show, just to explain to people, is we don't want to stick to the same topics every week.
No.
Like, these topics will come back. Like, we'll talk about D&D again at some point, but we do want to just open the floor with different topics. Just go like, here's a bunch of comic book stuff. Here's a bunch of stuff about music and video games. Here's a bunch of stuff just about merchandise in general.
Collectibles.
Kind of thing. I mean, collectibles.
Literally collectibles. That way.
I mean, considering Funko Pop wise, I have more than 22.
I don't even want to try and count how many I've got.
I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't blame you.
I could show you next time, but it mean me taking the webcam off my computer and going, wee!
The panoramic view
of the untidiest bedroom in the world. Yep. That's why you can't see my bed right now.
There's many more untidy rooms.
No one can see my bed right now.
Just like, nope. Whereas everyone can see my cuddly.
Or it's covered in stitch, basically.
Yeah.
See? Stitch is blue.
I like where your head's at. But I have a feeling that this is a good time to end this episode.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god, this has been fun. I like it.
Hell yeah.
And we've still got many more to come. So if you want to if you want to stick on this journey with us, then there's a subscribe button. Click it, please.
And you can also hit the like button.
Like button.
Yeah. Punch that like button.
Then we know we're loved. How much do you love our insanity? This much. I need to stop.
Punch that like button in the face.
How about actually hurt my hand? I did it on the edge of my knuckle.
Yeah, that's never a good idea.
Yeah, but in all honesty, thank you for watching and putting up with us. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share it with your friends, open up to us on social media. We have a Twitter account, so tell us your opinions on D&D, all your favorite moments and stuff.
Hell yeah.
We can open the floodgates and open the conversation a bit more.
Tell us your fuck-ups as well.
They're the best kind.
Yeah, the
best
kind.
We need a fail compilation.
We haven't got many of them yet.
No, we haven't. We can just take the second session as that fail compilation.
Definitely.
Let me distract you with my magic tricks.
Let me just sit on the roof and look. Hi.
But yeah, thank you for watching. That is Lou.
It's me.
That's you.
That is Yasmin.
Yay!
I can't do it. No, that way.
What's weird is you're on my left and I bet I'm on your left. And we're not even pointing at each other.
Oh, for fuck. Oh, no. Right, hold on. I'm going to change that. There you go. Now you're there. Yay! Okay.
We're ending this.
Bye, everyone.
Next time.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, hey, you've reached the end of the video. So I just want to say to you, thanks for watching the video, and Lou thanks you too. And also, there's a bunch of stuff you need to do. Guess what? Leave a like on this video. It would be really appreciated, especially as it's our first episode and we're only just getting started. Also, if you want to know when the other episodes come out, please hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell so you can get notified when a new episode comes out. It's that simple! And my voice went high for some reason, and I'm going to stop now, and I'm also going to go because it's the end of the video. Take care, guys.